I moved into a small old house on the outskirts of town. It looked solid from the outside. Worn-out paint, creaky doors, but quiet and affordable. The rent was way too cheap for its size, but I didn't care. I just needed somewhere peaceful, somewhere away from people. The first night was normal, but around 2 a.m., I heard something coming from the ceiling. Footsteps, slow but steady. Thump, thump, thump. Walking from one side to the other, then stopping. I froze on my bed, staring at the cracked ceiling above me. The house only had one floor. There was no way someone could be walking up there. I tried to be rational, maybe rats, maybe pipes, but the next night it happened again. Only this time, the footsteps were heavier. I could even hear a chair scraping across the floor and a faint humming. A woman's voice, soft, almost calm, but eerily cold. The next morning, I decided to check the attic. The old wooden ladder groaned as I climbed up. When I opened the hatch, a wave of cold air hit my face. Dust everywhere, cobwebs, rotting boards. No sign of anyone living there. But in the middle of the attic, there was an old wooden chair, facing down, directly above my bedroom. I climbed down quickly, heart pounding. That night I left all the lights on, but it didn't help. The sound came back, faster this time, heavier. Then I heard a whisper close to my ear. "Don't come up here." I grabbed my flashlight and looked at the ceiling. Nothing, but for a split second, I saw a shadow, a pair of feet walking just above the plaster. I didn't sleep until sunrise. The next day I went to talk to the landlord, an old man with tired eyes and a voice that cracked when he spoke. After I told him what happened, he stared at me for a long time before finally saying, "That house used to have a second floor. It collapsed 10 years ago. A woman and her daughter died there." I stood still, feeling the air leave my lungs. "Then why do I still hear footsteps?" I asked. He looked down and whispered, "Maybe they don't know the floor is gone." That night I set my phone to record while I pretended to sleep. Around 2 a.m., the sound returned. Footsteps, scraping wood, then humming. But halfway through the recording, the voice stopped singing and whispered softly into the mic, "Come down below me." My eyes shot open. I stared at the ceiling. 3 knocks followed. Thump, thump, thump. Then a deep, slow breathing sound coming from right above my head. I ran out of that house and didn't look back. The next morning, I came back only to grab my stuff. When I entered the bedroom, my blood ran cold. In the middle of the floor stood the same wooden chair, the one from the attic. On its seat, muddy footprints, small ones, like a child had just been standing there. I left the house that day and never returned. But sometimes, late at night when I'm half asleep, I still hear them, soft footsteps above my ceiling, pacing slowly back and forth. And once in a while, a whisper that makes my skin crawl, "Don't stay beneath me."